Good evening, Spiritual Collective. So tonight when I asked what we needed to hear, what messages we needed to receive to help guide us into the present future, the present, the immediate future, the cards acted really funny. 3 of them came out together, but one of them flew apart from the other 2. And that was the 9 of Chalices. We see this in the last reading, and this is, I believe this is for us still. This is you. This is for you. This is yours. This was separated from the other 2. The other 2 spun around in my hands. And when I looked down, I was not surprised because it was the 8 of Wands, rapid movement, and you get this in a circle. That's kind of how it, like, the other one flew out, and these 2 kind of, like, it was a weird motion. But these 2 came out, the 8 of Wands, and then the Sage of Chalices. These 2 are related. And I feel like this spinning energy is, again, was separate from the 9 of Chalices, interestingly, Chalices, was separate from this movement of spiraling Ace of Flames and Sage of Chalice, which was upside down, which I feel that this is movement, this is energy that is sent, directed at you, us, the collective, to get us in a place where the Sage of Chalices is upside down. To get us in a place where we are not the Sage of Chalices, that we are not intact with our intuition, with our psychic gifts. We're no longer exploring. We're no longer in tune with the creativity. We're kind of in a place of this weird kind of limbo, in a place of confusion, a place of distortion. We're not quite ourselves. And this is energy that was thrown out, spiraling with this. So I'm really getting that it's someone else. And then I'm like, okay, I need to clarify this. Maybe I'm going to pull another card. The 10 of Orbs came out after, clarifying this. So this is heavy thoughts, condensation, heavy thoughts keeping you down. So this is definitely this word's energy. So thoughts, mental sphere, words, designed to hold you down, holding you down, keeping you from moving forward, and keeping you in this place of limbo or stagnation or disorientation. I'm getting disorientation because, again, the way the cards fall is very important sometimes when we're doing a reading. Actually, it's very important because it tells a lot about what the cards are saying. So when you get this really weird action with the cards, that really helps explain what the cards mean. It can really help you flesh out the meaning of what's going on. And that's what I got with this. This is definitely, this energy is being sent out, spiraling, knocking you down, disorienting you, and keeping you down in a place where your thoughts are keeping you suppressed. Now, this 9 of Chalices was separate. It flew out to where I usually place the cards in front of me as the first card. And I was like, wow, whoa, pretty interesting. And this is you, this is yours, this is destined. This other stuff is separate from you. It's a part of what's trying to be attacked here. It's going after the 9 of Chalices and the Sage of Chalices. And when I say they are, I'm getting that there is some negative energies, entities, people that have been in your life that have been attacking you. The 8 of Orbs, yeah. Again, are we surprised? Keeping you in this place of stagnation. Keeping you in a place of we're not moving forward. That you feel bound. And that you feel these oppressive thoughts are weighing you down. You're not in tune. You're not into, like, who does this? Like, I know, like, there's entities that feed off misery, and, yeah, no, they go after those who are posing a threat to that or not, or trying to get them in that place so they can feed off them, and people do the same as well. So I understand that, but I'm just like, I just don't understand it. Like, go do something with your life. Do something with your life, please. Okay. And when I'm saying that, do something with your life, this is for you. You are an adept of orbs. You can see things clearly. We get this a lot, okay? You have this ability. You can see things, you can visualize, you have a great imagination. You still have this. These 3 cards came out together. The 3 of crystals. We see a shop here. We see a crystal shop. So definitely something that you're working towards. A business, possibly, because this is a business here. It says Trinity. It's like a crystal store is what I'm getting from, a New Age store. So maybe you want to have a New Age store, or you sell your craft, some aspect of the craft. You sell crystals, you sell candles, you sell spell work, you sell readings, you sell something. Definitely getting that. You could sell something else in the material realm that's different than that. But in this deck, there's something physical that you're selling, and it could also be spiritual if you're a part of this collective. The Master of Orbs. These 3 came out together. So you are a Master of Orbs and an Adept of Orbs. So when you have these orbs coming at you, the 10 of Orbs and the 8 of Orbs keeping you down, again, this is that other energy. And again, this is them throwing this at you. And this is you. You're developing something. You're very strong, you're adept, you are, again, you're protected. You have this orb around you of protection. Keep protecting yourself. Keep using protection spells, amplifying your aura, but you're protected and you're hard to reach. So they're trying to throw this stuff at you, but you're hard to reach because you're over here manifesting your dreams, your goals, your vision right here in the depth of orbs into tangible reality and something that you can build success off of. That's what you're doing with your time. And somebody really wants to get you to stop doing this. Somebody really liked it when you were doubting yourself, when you couldn't move forward, when you're like, well, what's the use? Someone really liked that. Some entities really like that as well. And there's people who really get their kicks off of that. Well, you know what? I have something to say. You know what they can do? Man. Now I can leave that to your imagination because I could get graphic. I got something that you can, somewhere where you can go and something that you can do. Trust me. Individuality. Yeah, you're in tune with your individuality. Other people don't like this. There's a lot of people in your sphere or around you that are triggered by this, and this is why they send this energy at you. There's communication coming in. With the bird, I'm getting communication. Messages from the other realm. I've never really noticed this bird like that before. I thought it was something like, yeah. The bird is really coming in strong. Individuality. And it has a light lighting up in its chest. If you can see that, the bird. Powerful spiritual guides. And also, too, with the air element. We have this bird here. We have that you're a master and an adept at the orbs. And then you have orbs energy around you. A lot of orb energy in this reading. So definitely you do something in the communication, Mercury mental sphere. Something you do in that possible technology as well. You could be online. Risk. You need to take a risk. You've been taking a risk. You need to do this. This is going to get you out of your the stagnation. The stagnation that's that these other energies are keeping you in. Again, it's this rapid movement that caused this disorientation and then this lack of movement. So again, it's a chaotic feeling. It's a chaotic, disoriented feeling that gets you off your course. And we're getting heavy psychic attack. Okay. Okay, here we go. Listening again. Yeah, we've gotten this before. And I always like to clarify what she says in this card. It says, darkness does not always equate to evil, and light does not always bring good. So, and listening, it's a listening card. So you need to really watch out and listen to what people are saying, what they're not saying. Listen between the lines, you know, read between the lines, listen between the lines, listen between words, listen between sentences, listening to the way something is said, the words that are used. There's something here that when you listen to people, what they're saying, there's a message there, or there's some intent there, or there's something that they're trying to say, or maybe they're not conscious of it, but it's coming out. Something's being exposed through their words, through the sentences and the actual words that they use. Has some communication for you. Definitely there's going to be some communication coming in some way. Definitely put yourself out there. There's nothing wrong with putting, okay, chaos. Remember, okay, chaos. Remember, I told you it was very chaotic, and like, this was the way the reading came out. This energy, this chaos energy is being sent your way, and not saying, like, not in the realm of chaos magic, that's something different, but chaos energy. Disorienting energy that's a lot, and it's at once. Could be a mobbing type energy. You could be getting mobbed. Playful. You remain playful. You need to remain playful, and maybe if you have a kitten, play with your kitten. It's so cute. And there's something playful about you. There's something that's intriguing. You find the world an intriguing place. It's so cute. Sorry. You have wonder to you. You have wonder and imagination. Trapped. Yeah, they want to see you trapped. They want to trap this playful spirit. You're a playful spirit, but they want to see you trapped. They don't want to see you fly. They don't want to see you expand your wings and fly. This is really messed up. This is a really messed up energy. And there's multiple energies. I already know. With us, it's multiple energies, because that's what happens. That's what happens when you have a mission, or you're a really authentic spiritual person. Not like these fake-ass spiritual people you got out there that's like faking the funk or doing the bare minimum and just acting like they're super spiritual when they're not. Lust. I knew lust was going to be involved. There's some lust, too. There's some people possibly lusting after you and bringing you down in that way. Maybe getting you distracted with lust. Or because that you didn't get involved with them, now they're upset that you have another vision that doesn't involve getting with them. That is possible. Denial. Oh my gosh. Okay, if you go back a couple readings, like the one about the relationship, and I pulled the lust card, and I said always pull denial around after lust. And I pulled it again. And yes, I shuffle these a lot. So, denial. They were denied. Yeah, that's what it was. Denial. You've been denying these lustful advances. They feel denied. They're upset. So they're going to throw some chaos your way just to knock you off your high horse. Like, how dare you not accept their advances? Belonging came upside down. It is an oracle card, so whatever. But I do feel that they try to... There's something that's trying to make you feel like you don't belong, or you actually do not belong in this environment because it's toxic. But either way, your belonging is involved here. And I get that it's a large group of people. It's a large group of people, so it's probably somewhere where you work, you go to school, a large family setting, but it's mostly probably going to be work or school related. Somewhere where there's a large amount of people and you have to be there. Cycles. Again, there's cycles that this happens in. Also, pay attention to your cycles, your personal cycles, feminine cycles, but also just the cycles that you do things. Also, the phases of the moon, okay? What phase of the moon are we in? And what can we do with that, okay? That's what you want to be focused on at this time. There also could have been some moon magic done on you around the moon, but don't worry about it, because meditation. Meditation is key right now. This will help you. Meditation and focusing on what you want. Your happiness is yours, because despite all this, like just dumb fuckery, you have this card that was yours, and it flew out. This is destined in the spot where I didn't even have to put it there. It flew out there. This is yours. This is your destiny. And 9 of chalices. You're divinely inspired. You're divinely in tune. You're divinely touched. You know, chosen one vibes. You know, the whole, like, you have that spark and you're going to bring it into the material realm. Success. And it's going to be a success. Yes. Congratulations. Because you deserve it. The things that you do, you focus on, it's going to be a success. So you don't have to worry about these haters. You know, obviously, you know, they're hating. And we already know that they be hating, but I mean, let's get some haters exposed out here to kind of see like what we're dealing with. We kind of, it's probably gonna be a lot of what we usually get. You know, people have nothing better to do. This came out. Haters are mad because they see you winning. What? And I just pulled success. They want to see you trapped. You're successful. They want to see you in a place of stagnation. You're moving forward. And they're mad because they see you winning. Like, I can't make this up. I just pulled it after success. They're mad at your success. You're successful. Oh, how dare you be successful. Well, why don't you work on your success? Why don't these hating ass people work on their own success? They're mad because you pay no mind to them. You pay no mind to them. Was with this denial and the lust card. You have any lusty energies coming at you and you paid them no mind because you are in a relationship, you're not interested, you got better things to do, you're working on yourself, you're being successful. They're upset because you paid them no mind. Oh, well, boo-hoo, deal with it. Okay? Grow up and deal with it. You know how many times people are denied in their life for, you know, for multitude of different things. It's something you just have to get over. Tiger's Eye. Help with grounding, protection, self-confidence, inner strength, willpower, and clarity. Yeah, use your Tiger's Eye. Okay? Use your Tiger's Eye. And definitely will help you focus. It says self-confidence, inner strength, power, and clarity. It really will. It will help you with your confidence, and it will help protect you. Also, something about the quality of the Tiger's Eye, the way the way it kind of flashes, right? In that transmutable quality, kind of shape-shifting quality that will help you. Competition and blocked heart chakra. Okay, always trying to one-up you. Okay, yeah, they're always trying to one-up you, the ones that are jealous of you. So there's the ones that you denied because you got things you're doing, or you just paid them no mind because you have a life and they need to get over it. But then there's the ones that are envious and jealous of whatever reason, because they can't just follow their own star, be inspired, do their own thing. They can't do that. They have to be haters and jealous. Competition. So so if they can get you down and keep you from, you know, following your star and shining, and get you in this place of mental stagnation and have you not move forward, then they can be the winners, because then they're above you. And it takes very little effort. Well, it does take a lot of effort, because you're throwing... I don't get it, because they're throwing all this energy at you, and this takes time and energy, and, you know, you got to throw all this chaos. Why don't you just put that into yourself and make yourself better? I'm not quite... What, does it make any sense? Like, spend that time on yourself. Like, God, get a life. Okay, blocked heart chakra. Issues, interactions, affection, balance, beauty, compassion, empathetic, healing, love, mindfulness, nurture, relationships. They might have a black heart. A black heart. Well, obviously they have a black heart, but they have a blocked heart chakra. And that's keeping, yeah, they obviously don't have any empathy, or they don't have any compassion or love. They're just bad people. These are just bad people. You're in a bad situation. I wouldn't be surprised if there's drugs involved, toxic stuff. I mean, usually that happens. Not saying that you can't partake in stuff in certain substances, minimal doses and in moderation. But I think these people are like long gone. They long gone done it. Okay, they're all in with their drugs. Amethyst. Okay, interesting image. It has amethyst and it has a vampire on the front, which is okay. All right. Psychic protection control spiritual energies. Okay, psychic protection control spiritual energies while dreaming can help with insomnia and nightmares. Okay. All right. So to help with maybe psychic vampirism, people vampiring your energy. It's a very spiritual stone. It's very sobering. Does help with sleep. It has a lot of great protective qualities. So we see what they're doing. We see their reasons why. And then we're told that we need tiger's eye and we need amethyst. So you can make some jewelry with tiger's eye or make or buy jewelry with amethyst and tiger's eye. Do some spells with for yourself with amethyst and tiger's eye. Okay? That will help you. These stones are going to help you. Amethyst and tiger's eye. Let me see. Okay, I have an amethyst. And I just, yeah. Okay. Maybe in another reading. I had to move some stuff around. But, buy some, do some spell work around yourself with protection with these stones. Wear them. There is so much you can do for yourself in spell work that you can get creative. I'm pretty sure you're the type of person that can get pretty creative with what you can do. I like to make jewelry as well. So I make my own stuff. I can, and you charge it and then you're good to go. Business rival can't stand your grind or hustle. Oh, ooh, okay, ooh, ooh. Remember this business? They don't like it. Whatever you're doing that looks successful or could be successful, they don't like it. Oh, hell no. You have a store? Oh, hell no. You have a successful channel? Oh, hell no. You sell, whatever you make? Oh, hell no. Well, you can't have that, so you need to be stagnant. You need to be in a place of stagnation. You can't move forward. No, how dare you? How dare you move forward? I'm envious. I'm jealous. I have no life. I can't see you winning. That makes me mad. I gotta bring chaos your way. I gotta bring chaos your way and knock you off your high horse and get you into a place where you feel like you don't belong and no one likes you, and give up because no one ever is gonna care about what you need, what you can bring to the world. Well, they're bringing nothing. They're bringing hate and destruction and chaos, and then they want to know why their lives suck so bad. God, these people. Palo Santo. Okay, another thing you can do is Palo Santo. Burn some Palo Santo. Do some spell work. Get yourself some amethyst, some tiger's eye, some Palo Santo. Do some spell work. I don't know. You can figure something out. You can do multiple spells. There's so much you can do. There's so much you can do. And you're divinely protected. Remember, through all of this, you are good. This is your destiny. This is your destiny. You're successful. You are touched by divine light, divine energy. 9 of friggin' cups. Return to sender backfired. It backfired on them. Have you done a return to sender? You should. You should send it right back to him, whatever way you do that. Make a big spell. Like, all these ideas, put them in your cauldron, stir them up, and make a brew out of them, figuratively speaking, right? Make something, do something that's a potent protective spell, and it'll smack them right down on, you know what? Don't play. Don't play. Because you're gonna wish you hadn't played, okay? You're gonna really wish you hadn't played. Why don't you focus on yourself? Oh, you have a business. Well, make your own fucking business. You know? These people. Losers. Stealing your ideas and pretending they invented them. Ooh. They're trying to steal your ideas. They're hating on your ideas. They want to know what your ideas are. See, this is the thing. Until you make it pretty decent, don't be telling no one. Nothing. Okay? People you work with, people you go to school with, people in your family, whatever this environment or environments, multiple plural, are, don't tell them, because they're just going to steal your shit and act like they did it. That's a big thing. That is a big thing. And it's sad. There's a lot of scammers and even like readers like be scammed, and people be saying like, oh, you know, like someone contacted me to do a reading as whoever, like they contacted me in my email, or and it was you, and then it happens to be that they just took your photo and then they're acting like you and giving someone a false reading or something like that. And it's a scam. So there's a lot of scams, there's a lot of copycats, there's a lot of jackasses out there. Okay, here we go. Here, these three came out together. Root work. Seek someone to help you with a protection spell, or just do it yourself. You can help. You can reach out for help. Definitely do protection spell. Here we're getting all these protective measures. That's what you need to do. Jupiter retrograde. Problems with making important life decisions for future benefits. Expansion, abundance, and prosperity. Again, this was an attack on your expansion. That's all this is attack on your expansion. They will play victim once they know they're losing. And when they're losing, oh, poor me. Oh, that person's so mean. They're so successful. Look at me. They don't help me out in any way. Oh, look at me. Oh, I don't know. Ugh. Make me sick. Ugh. Oh, just trash. Fucking trash. Yeah, I cuss. I'm sure you already know that. Their social media posts, memes are directed towards you. So if you're on, you know, you're connected. Why are you connected to these people? Man, block their asses, or just fucking, I don't know. And in the real world, this could be like they're making comments towards you, like they're saying something to someone or something, and it's directed at you. You'll know if this is the case. So it can happen online, but it can also happen in real life where they're doing this sort of like passive aggressive crap that's just toxic and disgusting. I'm sorry you're dealing with this. Possess a talisman. Oh yeah, possess a talisman to amplify positive vibes. Remember when I was saying make jewelry or do something like that? Or get jewelry, or, you know, you'll figure it out. A talisman. Mm-hmm. If you're a practitioner and you don't have like a gazillion talismans by now, I mean, I don't know. So if you're beginning, get used to it, okay? You're gonna have a lot. Lavender sage clears away negative thoughts, energizes, harmonizes the mind, enhances intuitive, inspires loving feelings. So lavender sage, lavender and sage, you know, just sage in general. I'm pretty sure y'all figured that. Oh wow, there's a card I didn't even see. There's a card I didn't even see under the camera. Oh, what is this? Remote. Oh my god. Wow. So I'm over here doing the cards over here in this area, and I look over, and under the camera a card had flung out under it, and it is remote viewing, looking into your life with their mind. The remote under the camera. If that ain't some like crazy message that these people are friggin' spying on your ass in some way, trying to remote view, or doing some other kind of shady ass shit, maybe you're at work and they're doing like secret videos or something. I don't know. This shit does happen. People are hella toxic at work. I don't care how many training videos they do about being all wonderful and all lovey-dovey and oh, we're all friends at work. That shit is not. That's the most toxic place you could be sometimes. Yeah, yeah, they're spying. They're trying to spy. Wow, that was under the camera. Under the camera, and I didn't even know about it until I looked over. That is some freaky shit. That's some freaky shit right there. But yeah, that's like what I said. What did I say? The way the cards fall is a very strong communication of what the cards are saying, right? I hold my voice out a bit. Protect yourself. I just got, you know that song, Respect Yourself. I got Protect Yourself. No. Protect yourself. Oh my gosh, for real. You need to. These people are... they're gone off the deep end. Substance abuse, I'm getting a lot. Substance abuse, sexual addictions, you know. That's what I'm getting. And then they get upset because they're lazy. They'd rather do all this stuff all day, the sex and the drugs, whatever they're doing, instead of bettering themselves. They'd rather go after you. Wow. Okay, the shadow, it fell under the camera. Shadow. The other side, coexist, reverse side. Interesting. Interesting. Yes, at the reverse side. The reverse side. Okay, where is it? Oh. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, hold on a second. Let me get this card. That... there's a lot of movement around here sometimes when I do readings. So, the other side, when this came out like this, and if you look at it closely, it's like she's coming out like upside down in this world and disoriented with the water flowing upside down. The shadow, upside down. So there's something about the other world, the shadow, the shadows, their shadow. It's definitely their shadow. Definitely their shadow is involved. An unhealed shadow. Not, you know, not like shadow work positive. This is like they didn't do their shadow work and now their shadow is like taking over. Wow, it's almost like fleshed out. Yeah, you can actually see the face on this shadow. It's not even just a shadow. I can see its face. Like, it's like... it's becoming its own, like, it's becoming its own being. That's how strong their shadows are. It's taking over. Ah, yeah, it's taking over. It's becoming, their shadow is taking over them. And that's why they're acting so toxically. Because they haven't done the work. They haven't looked at themselves in any way for contemplation. They'd rather look at you and bring you down. Bring you down to the other side with them. Change, transformation, newborn, evolution. Yeah, this is you. They refuse to change. You embrace change. That's why you're blessed. That's why you're winning. That's why you're successful. But if only they did the work, that they would see change too. They would see they're evolving too, but they're not because they're not doing the work. Firm. Wide awake, clean, decisive. Yeah, stand firm. Firm in who you are, firm in your beliefs, firm in your forward movement. And she's looking up as well. Looking up. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. The tail end of this cold here. Thank God it's leaving. Like, I had to not do videos because it was so bad last weekend. Again, being in an environment where you got a million people around you coughing and stuff, and being around this toxic, you know, and you can get hit with a cold or some other kind of thing. Miss you. Wait. Miss, wait, and eager. Someone's waiting. Eager. And they miss you. You walked away from them. They're upset. They also may miss when you were down and upset. There was a point in your life that you were down and upset, that you were stagnant, that you weren't moving forward because you thought, what was the point? They miss seeing you like that. They miss seeing you walk away from your dreams. Single, isolation, independent, alone. They want to single you out. They want to single you out. But also, too, seeing someone walked away. This could be a relationship that was toxic. This could be someone who's bothering you that you left. And they miss you. They want to bring you back into a toxic relationship. And they hate seeing that you're glowing up and that you're doing well without them. This could be the situation that you're in now. Could be a past lover. Again, with this lust and this denial card coming out. Again, how many times do I get that pairing together? I notice it. I'm like... But, yeah. Notice how they're both walking. Their both backs are turned. You turn your back on someone and they're upset. Too bad you suck because you're... Oh, wow. Look at here. Street circulation shops exhibit. Okay, what again with this shop? With this Trinity, with this shop. This Trinity shop. Oh, Lord. Hold on 1 second. You see that? Where you're selling something. There's something, again, that you sell, that you exhibit. Could be an online store. Could be a store in person. Whatever it is. That the store is bugging someone as well. That you have this. You have the success or the possibility for success. You may not even think that it's successful, but the fact that you even have it, or that that's your goal, that's what you're working toward, really bothers this person, because your only goal is supposed to be about them, or engaged in their toxic behaviors. Ugh, God. Serious need to get lifery going on here. This person needed to get a life a long time ago. Oh, Lord, that's a lot. A lot. A lot. Okay, well, I think we'll take these because I feel like they're legit. Because law came out. You know? Lawyer, judge, police. This person may be involved with the law. They may be in trouble with the law. Because I'm getting illegal activity in my head, toxic behaviors that are also afoul of the law. Okay? Photographs. Photographs of you. They take photographs of you. They're looking at photographs of you. This person could even be involved in the law and they're crooked in some way. And they have some kind of information on you, some kind of pictures. That's specific for some people, a few people. But I'm getting that as well. Uninvited guest. Surprise, accident, big change, moment of decision. Uninvited guest. Uninvited guest. I feel like there's a stalkery feeling. Okay? Off the picture. And they're uninvited, but their energy keeps coming around. And they're in front of this house. They don't belong. Remember the belonging? And it was in reverse, not belonging. They don't belong there. But they're there just, you know. And again with this, like, what was it? The remote viewing? When they were doing the remote viewing and spying. And then the pictures. This is stalker energy. You have some stalkers, possibly. You probably already know this. Or they're thinking of doing that, or they would like to do that. But it does feel like, even if it's not like a full-blown stalker, it does definitely feels that way. Hidden truth, hidden things, secret treasure, tip of the iceberg. Yeah, there's some hidden truth that they're keeping. There's secrets. I'm getting that they're legal secrets. There's some legal shenanigans going on. Illegal shenanigans. Breakup. Walk away. Separation. End. Again, Some of you may have broken up with someone and they're upset. They could have been involved in some shady stuff and you got wind of that and you walked away. Or they could also be involved even in with law. They could have a job where and they're corrupted. That does happen. I'm not sure. You'll know if it resonates. You'll know, right? Roll the dice. You got take a chance, leap of faith. Roll the dice. Yeah, this is risky behavior. Again, we had risk come out earlier as a positive card, but now paired with this, there's also a lot of risky behavior just taking place in general around you. And it has to do with the shadow behavior. These toxic people are going really risky behavior. There's also probably some proof. They may have been on a camera. Oh, they might even be on camera doing some illegal stuff, risky behavior. And they gotta sort that out. You may have some inkling, you may kind of know that something's going on and they don't like that because you're not involved, so you may be seen as a risk. There it is again, a risk. You may be seen as a risk because you're not involved, so if anything goes down, you might say something because you're not involved in their thing, and therefore that's dangerous. There might be that element too. Sing, souls, sing, praise, perform. I got like sing like a canary, because like when I was just talking about it, then I got sing. They're afraid you might say something. You might say something loudly. There's something about the way, yeah, they feel like you're very performative. You could be performative. You could sing. But also you have a really unique soul. You're very vibrant. But also, too, with your voice, it's very important. So if you did say something, it would pack a punch. Forgotten person. Old past. Core past old friend. So again, these could be people from your past. This could be a past relationship person, as we discussed. Drinks, liquor, coffee, tea, water. Well, I'm getting like this is like drinks. This person could be alcoholic, among other things, but alcoholic. Also, watch drinks, taking drinks from people. Make sure you always know what's in your drink. Key people, core the problem. Pass. Okay, and this came out with drinks and the forgotten. So this person, one of their big major key problems is that they engage in substances and that they have an addictive personality, and that's not helping them. That's hindering them. And they could break free, but they refuse to. They have the key. They're able to escape, but they're not. But you have the key and you know what you're doing. Empty room and divine timing. Okay. So all in divine timing. This new beginning, this new people coming into your life. If you have an empty room, possibly, or empty place, divine timing. All in divine timing with this thing. Yeah. Wrong time, right time, wait. Yeah. Again with waiting. Wasn't there like a wait card? Something having to do with a wait on it. But definitely take your time. Don't be in a rush. This new opportunity, in time there's going to be a new opportunity. Divine timing. You just have to wait. Just stay with yourself. Oh, mystery, unknown, puzzle, illusion, confusing. Yeah, they have you in this place of confusion. It's a puzzle because there's so many people involved. There's entities involved. There's all sorts of things involved here. And so it's very confusing to try to figure it out, to piece together. But you don't have to. You can walk away with what you have and focus on yourself, and that is your closure. And you should be fine with that. That should be just fine for you. That's what I would do. I would focus on myself. Focus on yourself. That's what you need to do right now. A lot of hating ass people, but, you know, That's how it is. They see you winning and they're upset. Oh, wah, wah, boo-hoo. I'm so upset because you're successful, because you actually put time into yourself. You actually make sacrifices and like work towards a certain goal. And you may not even think you're even doing that much. Like, you still have a long way to go. Like, some of you. I know I do. And like, people still be hating. And it's like, why are you hating? There's no reason to be hating. I'm like, not even there. I'm not like what they seem to think you're doing. Jeez. Express yourself creatively. Start something new. Express yourself creatively. Start something new. Yeah, and this singing, this song, this individuality. Definitely starting something new with this new opportunity with the empty room and divine timing. It's time to start. If you haven't started, start. If you stopped, pick it up and do it, and pick it up again and go with it. Because this stagnation that you're in, if you're in this stagnation, if you are in this current stagnation, you know, where you're turned upside down and you're feeling like you can't move forward, you need to blast past that. Blast past that. You need to, and you do that by forward movement. Rest, renew, recharge. So, when you're not moving forward, you're resting and recharging. Okay? Move forward, rest, recharge. Move forward, rest, recharge. You can do these at the same time in a way, depending on what you're doing. You'll figure it out. You're very smart. You're a master of orbs. You're a master and an adept at orbs. So you're really good at this. You can figure this out. You can piece these things together. You can figure out how to get the rest that you need and move forward and move towards your goals. Because that's what you're doing. Your inspiration is there. People want to rob your inspiration. They want to take your inspiration away from you. Do you better than you is what I've heard, and that's the energy I'm getting, is like, well, we know what she's into. We know what she's done. If she just stops, then I can pick it up, and then I can do it, and then I'm be like, I'm the one that did it. And yeah, ugh, jeez, your purpose is personal expansion. You need to expand. Just even if you're just like, oh, I'm not. My purpose is just it's in this newest phase, and like, oh, it's like, stop and think about your soul's purpose, and think about what, at the very, very basic level, soul expansion is always a goal, and it's always important no matter what. Your soul's expansion is like number one, right? So you do that, okay? You do that and you work towards that. Focus on you, okay? Don't worry about these like cockroach, you know, friggin' parasites. That's what they are. They're parasites. They're just like, they don't have no originality. You have originality. They don't seem to have it, though. I don't know what's wrong with them. Like, they really, yeah, there's confusion here. Don't worry about it. Just keep moving forward. You know, it happens. There's, again, this mystery card. You know, it's okay. And the puzzle, there was like a puzzle, and it's hard to figure out. It's okay. Peace is your priority, and you are the joy seeker. Your joy and your peace is your priority right now. We've gotten this combination before. Think about your peace, your prosperity. Move forward. You're divinely guided. You're divinely led. You're inspired. And when you start feeling like you're being dragged down and the chaos hits you, okay, here we go. Rise above it. It is not yours to carry. Rise above it. It is not yours to carry. It's not. You are above the drama. Let's see what it says. How can you detach from the drama? Detach from the drama and move forward. That's your best bet. That's what you're working on. That's what you're moving towards. You're going to be successful, and people might not like that, but it's not about them. It's about you.